the way to go walk in the woods. Woo. I-40 West, Appalachian bound. Here we come, hills. Downtown Hot Springs. Here's the crew. Nathan in his kilt, in his hiking kilt. Two knuckleheads. Fitting to get on the trail. We're in our shuttle, getting ready to be dropped off in uncivilized people, and one with a dress on. So
you're trying to look up my script.
We don't know what will wind up being Saturday. It's going to be interesting. Here's our shuttle driver here, generous man, going to dump us off in the middle of nowhere. How nice of you.
That's right. In this crew, and he's leaving
I brought my own banjo.
See you on the trail. Working our way up Max Patch. Up there. That's crazy. And of course, the young bucks are ahead of us, and the old farts are
Taking our time.
taking their time. Enjoying these views. Awesome. And we ain't even made it to the top yet. So we don't have a 360, but it's gonna be awesome. See you in a bit. I just had to get a picture, another picture of the views. Oh, this is awesome. Beautiful. So amazing. And I'm not even all the way up yet. We'll get more when we get to the top. Oh, from Max Patch, North Carolina. Hiking the hike. Doing the AT. We got Blake, Lundy, and Brandon back there. Bringing up the rear. And looking at these awesome views all the way around. We'll get more in a minute. Yeah, we're living a dream, baby. Knocking out that bucket list. Here we go. Oh, Max Patch. Yeah, we hiked the AT, all these hillbillies from Shannon County. Yeah.
Yeehaw! I hear banjo music.
Look at the views, people. Look at the views. And the bugs. It's about 10:53. I don't know. Maybe 65. Perfect weather. Cloudy, overcast. So we're doing it, buddy. We're hassling and puffing and muffing these old farts, but we're doing it. Check in. Liquor break. Oh my God, not already. At least let me get to the other hill. Check in with you later. Now the trail is pretty well endowed with water. I mean, you know, there's supposed to be plenty of places, especially after the rain we've been having. So, you need some help there, buddy?
No, I'm just readjusting.
Yeah, I can hold the pack for you if you like.
I got it up against the tree.
He's holding that tree up, folks.
Yeah, I'm holding the
Tree's almost fell on me, so he's being the gentleman and my savior, and he's holding that tree up while I walk by.
That's me.
Thank God, you're my rescue hero.
Me.
We are now approaching the tunnel of love, the tunnel of pain, as they called it in high school football.
Not yourself, I'm out here.
The tunnel of pain. As they say, no pain, no rain, no Maine, right? Well, we're not going to Maine, so I revised that and I said, no pain, no rain, no hot springs. So here we are, folks, still pounding the ground, AT, living the dream. Yeah, our first stop, about 11:48, Roaring Fork Shelter. Everybody's just kind of taking their packs off, taking a breather, resting their legs, their hips, and their shoulders. Brandon and Blake going over the hill to check out the privy, technical name for a shit house. Oh, sorry about that. I mean outhouse. Have to edit that part. So we're still into our hike, about 2.5 miles or so. Old bear hang over here where you hang all your food at night so the bears don't eat your granola bars. Actually, there's food all hanging up there still. Yeah, some bread up there. It's for the birds. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, still here. Later, guys. So we're out having lunch, eating our trail food. Pizza. We had the Domino's deliver. I just dropped a piece on the ground. Yeah. Go hug the tree for me, Brandon, so it's official. Well, there we go. Here you go. Here, Blake, hold my camera. I'm turning it around and facing forward. That's all, folks. So, trail update, number 5. There's the shelter we're still having lunch at. And I wanted to bring you this awesome view of the shitter. Privy. The Appalachian Trail Privy. Ooh, look at the flies. Somebody forgot to clean it up when we were gone. Somebody need to call the maid. Wow. A lot to be desired. Oh well, that's the hippie trail life. River crossing. Gotta remember to look where I'm walking and not in the camera. Breezy kilt. Made it across fine.
Come on, swing blade. That rock or that tilt?
Tilts. You know, this is probably not the best. This one here.
It'll stop eventually.
Ah! Pipe sight, didn't fall. Ready to fill the water with my Sawyer squeeze. What is it? Platypus, yeah, I'm always okay. That's the way it works. See the top of the hill. Alright, back on the trail. Just thought I'd give you a little video here of hiking down the trail. what it looks like as we walk. Nate, aka Breezy Kilt, that's his trail name, and Brandon, aka Bwana, which is African for expedition leader. We hadn't come up with a trail name for Blake yet, but they're all ahead of me. And I stopped back to hook up the camera and just give you a review of scenery and the trail, of what we're seeing. And there's a big rock right in front of us. It's gonna roll down over our heads here. Something chewing on the trees up there. It's a big woodpecker probably. So anyway, hiking along, probably about hopefully 4 to 5 miles from our trailhead, and we got about 1.5 miles or 2 to go before we get to a shelter. It's about 1:19, and everybody's doing pretty good, making some pack adjustments and tweaking things a little bit, but we're all good. Brandon and Blake are way ahead of us, of course, young bucks, leaving the fat boy old man behind. So, but we're getting it done though, one step at a time. Guys, back on the trail. We're going to hiking Rain Man style. As you can see, we've donned our ponchos, and well, you can't see up there. Way up there is the Breezy Kilt, aka Nathan Lundy, and we are hiking in the rain. But it's not heavy rain. We haven't heard any thunder, so that's just fabulous. We don't mind getting wet. So we're pushing on.
I don't know, there's like levels in the trail, you know? Want to hear what I'm listening to? Motivation, people. Lego!
Another update from the trail. Took a break. We still haven't made it to our shelter yet. So we are rehabbing over here. Old farts. Young bucks moved on. They had to come and get us some water, some agua here in the creek. We're filtering the water. Got a video on that. It's about 4 o'clock. Letting the boys get ahead of us a little bit, and we're heading on up. According to the maps, about a half an hour. I mean, shit, probably gonna be more than that, but a half a mile. So, just gonna look right down the trail here. Right up in there. Up there somewhere, my finger's pointing, you see the trail. And then down here, around the corner down yonder, that's where we came from. So anyway, we're still live. We'll update you again later. All secured in Sector 7. Roger out.
Oh yeah, that's fine, dude. Whatever y'all want to do.
Well,
I just want to sign it for everybody.
made it to the shelter. Laying out on the picnic table.
BWANA.
There's the crew. Floppy seconds. Iguana.
Iguana.
And Breezy killed. And we're about to die.
See ya. Matter of fact, we'll go
6
get the
miles
truck.
down.
We'll go back down to where he parked that Jeep. We'll come pick us up.
13 miles to go. But all is secure and safe side. Alright, mealtime at camp. Tent set up. Blake, Nate, everybody's eating good in the neighborhood. And sweet and sour pork. It's really good. See in there? Feel like an Oriental already, man. Some Gatorade. There's a shelter down there. Some people moving in. Got neighbors. We're probably going to eat, get our bellies full, get in the cockroach position, go to sleep, baby. Later. Well, it's day 2 and we're getting ready to depart Walnut Mountain Shelter, and the guys are up there on the hill there in the background. You can see behind me, finishing up a couple more tasks, cleaning up themselves this morning and getting their tents up, and we'll be on our way. And we'll be going down that shelter right there, as you can see. That's actually 2 hot springs, but that's south. But we're heading north. So you got to go south where you can go north. That's the beauty of the trail. You go up and you go down, and you go south to go north, and north to go south. There's no logic. So it's around your elbow to get to your fingers. So anyways, here's my pack on the table. All 30-some pounds of it. Oh, it hurts me to think about it. 1,000-foot incline elevation change today. It's going to be a tough one. So we'll come back later on and show you some tears and some agony and some snot and everything else that you might see that you won't want to see. But I'll try to include some in there just to make it interesting. So later on the trail. See you. Well, hey guys, it's about 3:24. I'm all alone, literally. There's no one in sight, nowhere. There's these 2 cars parked in this parking lot. Garen Flow Gap. Nathan is getting pretty tired. He's worn out pretty good. He said he was going to stop somewhere behind me and sorry about that. Rehydrate and filter some water. Take him some time. Brandon and Blake had went on. I told them to meet me at Garen Flow Gap, and I'm at Garenfleet Gap and they're nowhere to be found. I'm not worried about them being lost because the trails were marked. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. We're at Garenfleet Gap, and Hot Springs is to your right, 6.6 miles. That's where we're headed, but we won't go there tomorrow. Deer Park Mountain Shelter was an option, but it's 3.4 miles away, and we decided to stop at Garenfleet Gap. And I told them to meet me here, and they have, I think, pushed on. Either by accident or either they're exploring. I'm not really sure. I hope they're just exploring and coming back, because I don't want to walk 3 miles to go fetch them, and I don't really want to walk 3 more miles with my pack. So our plans were to meet here and stay at this little campsite here and pitch our hammocks, and that's my intentions to do that right now. But they have most of the water, so I've got about 1 liter of water is all I got, which is okay. But I don't know. Just want to give you an update. Things are kind of, I won't say falling apart, but they're kind of a little unorganized, if you will, right in this moment. So I'll come back a little later when things become organized. So until then, see ya. Well, guys, update on the trail. It's about 6 o'clock or something like that. We're staying at Garenfleet Gap, but we were out of water. I was, so I had to hike 6.6 miles up trail to get it, and this is what we got. And so I had to have water. I was out, and so came down that trail there, and kind of comes across this footbridge and goes back up that trail there. But I had to build me a little dam to make a water pool. Because that's all the water there is around here, and so I got to collect me a couple liters. So anyways, I want to give you that update. See you later, guys. Right on reporting the end on the trail from Garenfleet Gap. And what's for supper? Beef stroganoff with noodles. My pot of boiling water. So that's what I'm getting ready to have here. Water boils up, and there's our setup for tonight. Brandon and Blake are on their own in Deer Park Mountain Shelter, about 4 miles from here, and they wanted to go ahead and camp up there, so we let them ride, and we're doing it down here in the Gap because we couldn't make it up there. We were too old and fat. We'll see them tomorrow. Anyway, my water's starting to boil, so I better run. I'll write you later. On top of Deer Park Mountain. It's a graveyard. George W. Cragg. Feb 29, 1881, May 12, 1966. And no, we never gonna forget him. Not many people come through here. And Eva Cragg, October 3rd, 1882 to November 9th, 1940. Absent, not dead. So, 1882, they were born about the same time as she died. A whole lot younger than he did. So anyway, interesting. Good morning. So welcome to the Appalachian Outdoor Journal. This section is brought to you by Ben Gay or Icy Hot, either one. Well, I just want to give you a trail update. We just got done eating lunch. We met up with Brandon and Blake at the shelter. I'm videoing. You can walk on. I'm not agony and crying and fell down the hill or nothing back here. Everybody's stopping and waiting for me. So what the hell is he talking for? Anyway, so we met up with him this morning. We started out about 7 o'clock. Got up top of Deer Park Mountain at 9. Met up with them. I had a nice lunch. Ate too much because now I can't breathe. So there was a snake about to crawl through Brandon's campsite. We had to divert it, and I got some video of that. And also I was going to let you know during this video you're about to see, I got some pictures of myself, my face, with my fingers sticking up. 1, 2, and 3, and so forth. Those pictures represent my beard growth each day. Not that that's really interesting to you, but I thought it was kind of funny that I document how bad my beard grows without shaving. So that's what those are. Anyway, so we're coming down Deer Park Mountain into Hot Springs. It's about 12:30. We hopefully should be there about 3 with no problems. And guess what's waiting for us? A nice hot bath and a good clean shave. And some clean underwear too. And then let's mosey on over to the tavern for a real frosty drink in a tall draught mug. I can smell it now. In fact, that's the one thing that keeps me walking. So anyways, I'm gonna turn the camera around. Give you a video of the guys walking ahead of me there. And so anyway, this is Ron with the Appalachian Outdoor Journal. Check in with you a little later. Good morning, y'all. This is Ron checking in from the Appalachian Trail Outdoor Journal. It's day 3. As you can see, with the scruff, and my butt looks just about as bad. We're heading into Hot Springs and get a hoodie on so I look pretty for you. And we're about, I don't know. We're not halfway there yet, but we sure can tell we've been hiking. I went up here. I was going to show you this view. It's not much of one, but it's all I got this morning. Maybe you can see up there somewhere. Yeah, not many views here, so, but Brandon Blake's on up ahead of us. And sorry about that. Stuck my finger in front of the camera again. Breezy Kilt's behind me, so I thought I'd stop and do a morning briefing. So until next time, we'll see you later, alligator. Looking at the view.
I was asking if we had one.
A little bit. Okay. Update on the trail. We got her in our sights. There she is. This is what we've been waiting for. Hot Springs. Let me get a little closer view there. Here we are right there. Right there's a little taste. And boys, we're almost there. We're almost there. We'll see you at the end. Welcome back, guys. We're on again on the Appalachian Trail Outdoor Journal. We are approaching the end of the trail. In fact, you can see the vehicles right there. And I'm glad because my calves are tight, my toes are mush, and my butt's stinking. I'm ready to get done. So we're here, man. Victory is in our grasp. So I'm going to turn off the camera a minute and come back with a final moment. Later. Made it. Appalachian Trail! Woo! Woo! We're there, we're here.
All past it.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
Keep walking.